Alright, y'all. Pardon me if you can't hear or I start coughing. I've got a cold situation. But I wanted to make this video real quick. Because I do filet crochet, and I needed a way to block it and to make it stiff. So I tried taping it to the wall. That didn't work. And I've tried a couple of other things that just did not work. So I thought, well, you know what? I can't afford those mats that you block on, just because the budget's too tight, you know. Anyway, so I thought, okay, what do I've got around the house that will work for this? I need something that's I can pin something to and not stick. So what I did is got a cardboard box, and I cut off a piece of it. Sorry, guys. Pardon me. So I just cut off a piece of the cardboard box. And I said, okay, well, when that gets wet, that's not going to be any good. So I need to put something over it to be a non-stick. And I didn't have wax paper. I don't have wax paper in my house. So I came up with the next best thing. I used foil. And then I laid the foil down. And then I taped it on the edges and in the middle and stuff like that. And I did it that way. Alright. So that gave me a non-stick way to do that. I'm so sorry. And where I use it is I lay it flat in the bathroom. We have a really big bathroom counter, so I lay it flat on there. So that's for my filet crochet. And what I do is I lay the piece on there, and then I take pins and pin it out and make sure it's straight and everything. Big thing on the pins, they need to be new, not the older pins, because my filet crochet I do with white yarn, not thread yarn, and you don't want them to have rust. So I got this little kit thing at the Walmart a while back. And anyway, and they got dots on the top, so they're easy to grab. This is a lot cheaper than the pinning pins. Does that make sense? They got like a square on the top and use them for blocking. They're a lot of money. These are like a couple of cents. Okay. All right. So once you got it on there and you block it, you need to stiffen it. I've tried several things and I have not found anything that worked. I've used glue water. It's okay, but it's a mess. I wanted something that sprays, and that didn't work. So I tried spray starch. Well, I didn't know with spray starch you've got to iron it or press it, and I didn't do that. So that didn't work out too well. So somebody said to try hairspray. Well, I don't have hairspray in my house, so I had to go buy some. But I went and bought some hairspray. I don't even know what to get because I don't use this stuff. So I just got me a can of hairspray. And I went for the Mega Hold. I'm not sure what that exactly Mega Hold is, but okay. I figured if it's Mega Hold, it might Mega Hold my filet crochet. So anyway, that's what I did. And once you got it pinned to the board, you want to spray. I sprayed on it a few times, hair dried it, sprayed, hair dry, because I always see when Mom was a beautician, she used this stuff like half a can and then put you under a dryer, and I'm thinking, well, that must help set it or something. I'm not real sure. So what I did is I spray it, hair dry, spray. I did like 3 layers. I don't know if that's an overkill or not, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not familiar with hairspray. I don't do anything. Okay, so once I have it on the board and I let it dry overnight, I unpin it, flip it over, because by that time it's going to be a little stiff. I unpin it, flip it over, repeat on the other side. Like I said, I bought this brand new full bottle doing that made it about half a bottle. So, yeah, the way I'm doing it, I'm going through a lot of this, but it was only like a couple bucks. Spray starch was cheaper, but I don't know how in the hell you're supposed to do the spray starch and then put an iron on your yarn. I mean, I tried putting towel over it first, so you don't burn the yarn, but it didn't work. I need a presser, because my old piece I ended up taking to dry cleaners and they did that. So, okay, anyway, so when your piece is off, you undo your pins and make sure it's completely stiff. And this is what you end up with. It's pretty stiff. It's still got some movement, but it's stiff. It's not all weird. And as you can see, this is a little deer action I did. And so it's not 100% stiff. It's still got some flow with it, but it'll hold up to doing whatever you needed to do. Like, I want to put it in picture frames, and that's all I need to do. Now, if you want it like hard rock stiff, then I would take it to the cleaners and have it starched and pressed. Because that's how I used to do my breeches, and they could stand up by themselves with that starch. So anyway, and the great thing about filet crochet is I've taught myself to do this in like a day, less than a day. So it's really simple. And the weird thing is, it's kind of cool though, is it doesn't matter which side you're looking at, it's the same. Does that make sense? So you really can't go wrong with this. My next thing is going to be a deal big enough for a baby blanket. I don't know if I can show you this without violating copyright issues. So I'll have to give them props to where I can find. Okay, this is what my next one's going to be, and it's huge. So it's going to be a baby Afghan. And it's from Shauna's place, graycastle.net, from her graphs. Shauna, if this is your, I know, if you see this, I'm trying to give you props on this. I just didn't know how to go about doing it, so please forgive me. So, there's the link. But this is a 30 block by 30 block, and it'd be starting chain of 96. And she did a baby Afghan with this, and I'm thinking that would be really cute. So that's gonna be my other one. Also, I want to do picture Afghans, but I'm not real sure how to go about that. So what I did is just got the state of Texas flag, and what you do is, do your coloring. You do the red. You start at the bottom and work your way up, and each stitch is a single crochet. I was kind of thinking if I could just do a red block and then the white block and, go from there, but then it would defeat the purpose. So anyway, okay, so that's basic how to do some stuff there. Like I said, if you're like me that loves to craft but don't have the money to get the stuff you need, get creative, because whatever works, works. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have the expensive crap to get your stuff done. Just use what you've got laying around the house. That's going to be your best option. Anyway, thanks y'all for watching, and I appreciate everybody that does watch. Y'all take care.